And what is extreme ownership then?
Extreme ownership is pretty simple. You are responsible for every problem, every solution in your world, above you, below you, sideways, or directly in front of you. You're responsible for everything. And really the way to look at that is any impediment, any problem, any issue that gets in the way of successful or your team being successful, you're responsible for that. And I think there's just a natural human inclination to place blame elsewhere. There's a whole host of reasons why we like to think go well. The market, the economy, our bosses, our employees, people we're working with. And that's essentially the opposite of extreme ownership. You are responsible for everything in your life, every problem, every solution. And that compels people to find solutions to their problems and be successful. And that's what the overarching requirement is just be successful. The second you find a reason why your boss is not good enough to lead your team to be successful, you found a reason to fail.
Yep.
So you can spend all your time lamenting all the flaws that your leadership has, or you can find ways to help lead up the chain and provide solutions for whatever problems your leadership has.
I mean, leadership is the scarcest precious resource in the world, and that's going to be the key differentiator between a business and one that middles in mediocrity or fails. And a lot of people when they think about leadership, they think every leader in the Seal is a great leader, and that's just not the case. We had great leaders and we had a lot of mediocre leaders and we had some terrible leaders. As I reflect back on situations I had where with one particular leader who was my direct superior, who I didn't think was very good, I tried to, I would say manipulate, but I tried to maneuver and flank and support in ways that honestly, at the end of the day, weren't helpful because I allowed my ego to get in the way. And so as we talk a bit about what separates good leaders from great leaders, the key element to being a great leader is humility and being able to self-assess and realize that you don't have all the answers. And as an entrepreneur thinks about the situation, whether this investor isn't helping or this board member seems to be getting in the way, it's on you to fix that. And your product or your company is going to sink and swim based on your ability to problem this person align or figure out how to get around it.